can have some grip, Josh.
Some what?
Grip. What's grip? Grip. You can have some grip.
You have some grip. It's a dope name, but it's like you want to be gripped. Check grip.
We've just been smoking it for you.
What did you say? Yeah, but that's what it sounds like.
Why are you saying sorry now?
Check grip.
Why you gotta say sorry? They can hear me, can they not?
It's not recording it.
Why not?
Because you're not there.
Behind the scenes, guys. Was that behind the scenes?
Okay.
The Speakeasy Podcast. You're joined by your hosts, Josh, Aiden, and myself. And as you can see, we have a guest here, Kevin. What's your surname?
Reynders.
No, you see, I planned that before because now it's gonna be perfect intro. Because then let it go, we laugh, and then it goes, "I'm back." Whatever you gonna say?
Okay,
Straight into the
Yeah,
intro.
yeah. What an intro!
What an intro.
Okay. Kevin, known as DJ Falcon, producer, DJ, events manager, businessman, mafia boss. These gold chains that he wears everywhere, you know. Yeah, just introduce yourself, bro.
So, yeah, my name's Kevin, as you said already, DJ Falcon, that is me. Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been a DJ since the age of 14, or 13, I can't really remember.
How did you get into that?
So, oh, wow. Okay.
Bringing back the old,
Yeah.
the good memories.
Okay. So, I don't want to go too deep with this.
Get deep, bro. It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay, so in primary school and everything like that, you know how everyone had birthday parties and everything for like their 4th and 5th birthday parties and even like 8th, 9th birthday parties and that. I was never really invited to birthday parties, cause yeah, like I always had friends and all that, but I was never invited to their birthday parties. So I went out and I met a friend called Brandon Lee. Stayed in my
Shout out Brandon Lee.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir.
He stayed in my complex, and that was actually like my only real friend. And then he took me out with his his Rampart friends and all that. We went to this one festival at the Sands, at the Sands, and like everyone knows like Chanda Monkey. Chanda Monkey. Yeah. He was busy performing. And everyone started shouting, you know, like Chanda. Yeah. And I was there the first time ever, like singing perform, and I was like zoned out, like wow, like the whole crowd.
I want
you
this.
know,
Like,
it's like knows this guy, and it's like wants to be friends with this guy. So then I was like, I want to become a DJ, so that I could like at least have like a crowd like he does, and have friends.
Now you are
know?
fucking DJ.
so
Household name.
yeah,
Household
literally,
name.
the reason I thought Kevin would be a perfect guest is because of he has some dope ass experiences as a DJ and his life in general. You know, I mean that is the points of guests. You know, to show other people. You know, so I'd like to start it off. So when I was first telling everyone about Kevin, they knew Kevin, but I was like, they were asking for his address because we were going to shoot it at his house and the
Wow,
plans
you really
changed.
gonna say that now?
Yeah, I had to. And then, it's dope though.
Wow.
It's dope.
But now paparazzi gonna be
And-
outside man's house.
I don't know. Okay, Hade, that's exclusive. I can't tell them where they live. Okay,
Okay,
Hade
no,
about
but
that.
we
Cut
can
that out.
say-
Did you say his address?
No, I was going
he
to
was going
because
to,
it's his
he was
name.
going to.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
don't do that.
Anyway, yeah.
But that
I
was
was
wild.
even
That was
confused
wild.
when I heard
That was
Okay.
wild.
So one of the main stories that I really wanted a lot of people
It's
to
worked
know
out though.
is
That is a good story.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's
good
like
story,
me.
but
Yeah.
we can say it in a different way.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
It's just
So,
it's
yeah.
in the name.
Just a
It's in
different
the
ish,
name.
but it's in the
Yeah. It's the points of how the name
No,
comes.
but there's a lot of different places that start with
Yeah.
Falcon,
Oh,
yeah.
that's a how'd you get the the name DJ Falcon. and
yeah.
did you have any before that? And
Like any names that you
yeah,
wanted
like
to
something
have.
that was
Yeah, I actually did have one.
Oh shit! I'm okay. Carry on.
No, I also want to hear yours.
Yeah,
yeah, I also want to hear yours. So, I had one, but I don't remember the rest. But this one was DJ Vention, I think it was called.
Vention.
Yeah, no, like Vention, yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. I have no idea. That name just, when I was younger, I was like, DJ Vention. I even had these glasses. I took a Cokie and I put on the side of my glasses.
Oh my word!
And then I wrote that name everywhere. It was so bad. And then I was like, nah, this name doesn't really click with me, bro. So then I just remembered like, oh wait, I stay at a place with the word Falcon in it. And I just was like, alright, cool, DJ Falcon. What's
Yeah.
up?
Oh,
So-
where?
Have you guys seen his logo?
No, that's a good name, bro.
Maybe I'll pop up his logo. So he designed it, right?
And
It
it
says
has
Falcon,
Yeah.
but in between the F and the L,
the F
I
and
mean,
the A.
there's an actual falcon, bro.
Yeah, there's a bird.
But in
Oh,
the
that's
in
pretty
the
funny.
font though,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like
I think I've
animated.
seen that.
Yo, it looks
Yeah,
so
no,
sick.
but the thing is,
Must
not,
have seen that.
you know, so there's an I.
Speak a bit more.
There's an I now
Yeah.
in between the F and the A. But everyone thinks the I looks like a trumpet.
Oh shit, that's also dope.
Yeah, but that's not the actual.
That's not the point.
that's not
Because everyone just sees this little dot there and it looks like a trumpet.
Yeah, no, but
No one
I
sees
actually-
the bird.
Actually,
does.
that's how in the font it is. Actually, the first time I saw it, he's like, "Don't you see anything, bruh?"
No,
And
no
I was
one
like,
sees it.
Yeah, and I was like,
No
"What do you
one
mean?" He's like, "Look, there's a bird." And I was like, "There's a bird? It's a name." And then I saw it. I was like, "Oh fuck, there's a bird in the
That's
font."
really
And
cool.
Yeah.
it was sick, bro. Yeah, like when I first started DJing, I DJed with Chance, like the Valentine's balls and all that stuff, and we called ourselves DJ Resolution.
yeah, I've seen the photos.
Yeah,
of
bro,
Chance's.
back in the
Yeah.
day.
Yo,
And then
Why is
That's the one that Chance
resolution
wore the
would
shirt
have
that
just
said
sound better by
DJ.
itself?
Resolution.
Yeah.
and you, no, but you guys did it for quite a while.
Yeah, a long time. Just move the mic closer.
Oh,
there.
you guys did it for quite a while.
Yeah, a long time, bro.
Because I remember even when I met you, Chance, and you were still DJing, bro.
We were, bro. Back.
And then we even yo, that was a long time ago.
Did you like do any of like those? What did we have in primary school? Discos. Did you do like any of
Oh,
those?
that's what I started off with.
Serious?
'Cause
Yeah.
obviously
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta
the same
start
kind
off
of thing,
somewhere.
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I don't have connections, so I started off with like just normal birthday parties. And you know what the worst was? Doing a birthday party like one weekend would be like a kid turning 11 years old, and then I have to try and think what do the 11-year-olds like
Yeah.
listen to.
That's why I
Or
stopped
like
doing.
the grade 6s and 7s, like I don't know what they listen to.
Yeah.
So I just put together like radio music, like 94.7.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have.
Yeah,
I just
like
put
top
those.
100 list.
So that's how you
Yeah,
started.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the amount of kids came up to me and was like,
Request
request after
Yeah.
another. Like I could, and then from that weekend, the next weekend, I had like this like a 50th birthday party, and now I had to change my whole thing like this. And
That's why I also
But-
moved away from commercial, bro. Not that I don't like it. It's just I wanted to play
What
The
you
music
wanna
that you
play,
like,
the
yeah.
music
Play.
that you create.
And
and
also.
at events that is for that music. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
people come to
it's
listen
an
to that music.
opportunity to.
No one's gonna go to a techno event and say, "Can you play Britney Spears, whatever, or
Yeah.
90s music?"
Yeah.
You know, it'll be nice to make a mix with that.
And if
Yeah,
they did,
like a
they're
techno
getting kicked
mix,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, speak in.
And if they did, they're getting kicked out.
yeah.
no, but obviously, like I had to try and make my way up.
Yeah.
So that's how I started with the birthday parties and this and that and that. And then I just kind of grew to actually like talking to DJs that already do clubs, and even they weren't big. But
was
I
there
still
ever,
wanted to get my name there.
was
Yeah.
there ever a point before that where you're like, I don't know if this is something I want to do anymore,
No.
before you got big?
So you know,
Because you know, like when you're struggling and stuff, like
Yeah.
you've got the gigs, but then you go, am I really that good at this?
yeah.
Am I-
Josh and Jaden literally is crying of laughter. Speak. What? What?
Mad farting, wow.
Okay. So one of the main stories that I want to tell, there's two. His first residency, but the main one was the events that you threw when you were 16.
Yeah.
Take us through that, bro.
So obviously, like with being a DJ, you always at events and all that. So you know, you kind of like feel like, okay, actually want to start like do my own event. Most DJs actually want to do that. But so I did this one events. First, I did events at Capital Underground.
Oh
Do you guys remember
God!
Capital Underground?
In
Right?
Rosebank.
Yeah, in Rosebank.
With the
down
door
down
the
road
size
from
of a-
Rosebank Mall.
What do they make it now? What is it now?
No,
No,
I
it's
don't
different
think
name.
it's anything now.
It's closed down long
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
bro.
I think like before.
No windows.
Before like 2019 or something.
Have you been
like
there
that.
before,
Yeah.
bro?
Also, they had an event there once.
Yeah, and it gets hot in there. But I had an event there. I don't remember what it like the name of it. Don't remember. But I had Austin Kasim or Vimo playing there. That was my first ever event. Actually went well. I had over like 100 people that came, which was nice. So I was like,
And
okay,
100
sweet.
in Capital Underground is a lot, bro.
Yeah, no,
because
it
it's
was
tiny
small,
there,
small,
bro.
yeah.
Small.
Yeah, very small. All the younger O's won't know what Capital Underground is, but
Yeah.
nah, not at all. But from there, then I had this other events, cocktail festival. And I won't lie, that was only my second event, and I wasn't thinking about like the dates.
Just remember, Kevin was 16, hey? 16.
Yeah, no, that's a big
Yeah.
thing to
But
even.
now
if it's
watch,
longer
just
than-
listen.
It was a long ago. Okay, so I had this, and I didn't think about the dates. Now you guys are gonna think I'm so stupid now, and I feel like I'm stupid now for choosing this date. It was actually Halloween, that date that I chose.
Why was this stupid?
Because it's a cocktail festival, mate.
Oh,
The
for
name and
Halloween.
the week before, people were like,
And
no,
the flyer
I
was-
see all the different like events, and then all the Halloween events and all that. I'm like, shit.
And his flyer had like beach and
Beach
flowers
vibe,
and palm
cocktails,
trees and
everything like that, like a cocktail vibe. And I was like, fuck, it's Halloween. Shit, okay, hopefully this is going to go well. I'm not going to change anything now. I just might as well go for it.
How many people rocked up?
So there was actually like at least 500 or 400 people outside of the doors. But now, you must remember, I was like 16. Correct. So I didn't have friends that were like over 18. Well,
And
I
this
had
is
a
a-
few. I had a few, and over 21. But I only had a few. Most of my friends are like my age and that, like 16, 17, 15 and all that. So they were all coming. 400 people outside waiting in the line. I said, okay, cool, it's open. Now the manager of this event,
yeah, this is at Rusty
Oh,
Hook.
yeah.
Yeah.
of
Oh,
Rusty
Rusty
Hook.
At
yeah.
Rusty Hook.
The manager decides now to go stand next to the bouncers and ask for IDs. Now every single that person that came to the door, underage,
Because that's who it was marketed to.
yeah, they were all underage. So I ended up like having to cancel the events and everything because by 10 o'clock or whatever there was only about like 40 people inside.
Oh, that's
So-
dude, that's just the fact that you were 16A planning such a big event, man. It's just you didn't check all the
Yeah.
stops.
No,
bro.
and I was all by myself.
Just
so,
exactly,
like
bro.
I was just at home from school.
Good learning
Go
experience, though,
home.
bro.
Organized.
Structure was there.
No, that's-
Planning was there.
bro.
I had a
But-
huge stage. I had everything that you'd need. Lighting, I had bounce, I had security, I had everything
How much
organized.
did it cost you to set up?
So through connections, obviously from DJing and all that, and also like other DJs, you tell them, okay, listen, I'll DJ at your event for free if you can DJ at my event for free.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, okay, sweet. So yeah,
I'll scratch your back, you scratch my
yeah,
back.
exactly. So I had like a few like actually up there DJs.
Yeah.
You can actually see the event flyer or the poster on my Instagram. It's still there.
I'll put it up.
Yeah. What was the question again?
That's that
Oh,
thing.
yeah, the charge. Okay.
No, the manager was there, and then
No,
what
no,
happened?
he asked how much did it all charge.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, through
Send an event
connections.
of that size.
The price is only about like 8,000 rand, but
Oh, that's not
like
bad,
all the
bro.
connections.
And
Yeah,
you
the
would have
whole-
made,
the
how
whole
much was the
stage.
entrance? How much was the entrance?
The entrance was 100 rand tickets online, 150 rand at the door.
Bro, and there were hundreds of people
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
But
And
none of
then
them
I
basically
actually-
came
I
in.
know, but you would
You
have
know,
made so
but
much
at the
money.
end,
Yeah,
of the whole event, like before I actually cancelled it, I thought of you?
Yeah.
You? I thought, yeah.
What kind of bro? Don't stress.
So I thought of an idea.
What kind of?
I went to everyone outside on the line that was still there because most of the people already fucked off and all that. I told them, the manager and all of them, that okay, everyone that already has a ticket, the people that aren't buying at the door, check their IDs. But everyone that has a ticket, our salespeople, what are they called? People that sold the tickets and all that. Yeah, and all that. They asked for the ID already.
Okay.
So that's why I said everyone with tickets
you put in an ID
already
number.
were asked for IDs and everything like that. So that's why I ended up getting like at least 50 people that were left in the line. Because I only thought about this idea later on.
At least you made some money back, bro.
Yeah, bro.
But okay, wait, hold on. One more question.
No, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What is the biggest? No, you thought you were gonna say something. What is the biggest event you've played at? No, not even your own event. What is the best? What was your best night playing music, bro?
I won't lie. Jinx was a vibe.
Yo.
I was there from the beginning, like when no one went there. When it was adrenaline days.
Did you?
But
Did
Jinx,
you?
and
Do you
then it
know?
packed up big.
Yeah.
So
Do you know about adrenaline? Do you know about adrenaline?
Oh yes, that's 4 ways.
before Jinx.
So where Jinx was,
Yeah.
it used to be called Adrenaline Cafe.
There were even some of those litty events there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
there's certain. Isn't there like a certain law that clubs have to change name? Because every club stays. I'm sure there's something that
Is that the one?
you have to do
you
some
can
type
get
of
you can
revamp.
get. I think you can get like a copyright thing
Yeah,
once you get a name.
but a lot of the time they also do this thing where I'm pretty sure that if you own a venue that is hosting clubs or bars or shit, I don't think bars. I think clubs though, like those type of clubs. I think after a certain amount of years you have to do some type of revamp. And a lot of the time, people sell during that revamp stage, and then people just name them something else. But there's definitely different owners. So that's what I'm saying. So a certain amount of time there has to be revamped.
is the owners of Jinx weren't Adrenaline though, right?
No, different owners, complete different owners.
Yeah.
It was
So Adrenaline Cafe, you know why it was called Adrenaline? 20 meters outside the door, there was a skyscraper bungee jump.
yeah.
At Jinx.
You can see it when you've probably seen it when you at Bonzi or something. You can see it there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
that
bungee,
that
that's
used to be
where
the
it
bungee
is.
jump thing, bro.
Can I tell you something? So when
Oh, Adrenaline wasn't a club.
Huh?
No, it was.
Oh,
Aiden,
But it was
you know
called
what you
Adrenaline because of the bungee
Aiden,
jumping.
you know-
Oh, I
Adrenaline.
thought that was the place that does the bungee jumping.
No, you
or was
know
it the
what
Jinx
it-
building?
Where Jinx was,
Yeah, so they
that
just renamed
was
the club.
Adrenaline.
So it was a club. They just renamed it.
No, they
Okay,
changed
okay,
it.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
there was a revamp stage. That's that revamp I'm talking
They didn't
about.
revamp, they completely sold it. And then the new owners revamped it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The building of the club. And that's why a lot of places change name halfway. Because they sell that shit at that stage. Because a certain amount of years there has to be a revamp.
Why?
Because it's because it's hosting people and it's like security checks, the building, they actually do check that shit up.
Yeah.
And it takes some time. So what the people do is they just sell the venue and basically
And
whatever-
relocate or
and
something.
Same thing with
Okay, I
Nake.
see.
Same thing with Nake.
Mm.
Nake
Yeah.
wasn't that was
Eden.
Eden.
I
That's what I'm
know,
saying.
but I saw. So
Really?
Nake's
Yeah,
logo.
Eden is now called Nake, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
but do you know what their slogan is?
Logan.
Eden inspired event
Yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
Okay,
But,
but let me tell you something. So you know how we were talking about that bungee jumping place? So when Jinx was there and the bungee jumping place was still around when Jinx was still there. And now there was an event that was happening at Jinx. And now they put a stage in Jinx and a stage at the top of the bungee jumping place. They told me, okay, Kevin, you're playing at the top of the bungee place.
No,
Because
that's fine.
there's a bar up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Skybar.
So I was like, okay.
Insane.
I was like, okay, cool. I'll play up there, no problem. But you must remember, I'm scared of heights. I don't do heights.
No, same.
So I was going up there and there's a elevator.
Yeah, elevator.
There's an elevator, yeah. So I was going up there and this elevator was like jumping, bro. It
No
wasn't smooth,
ways.
nothing like that. So I was like, whoa, okay, this is not right. And I got up there, I put in my USBs, played 1-2 songs, but you can legit feel the tower. moving sideways.
no.
Wait, so you're not even up there with like a little harness thing, not even on
No,
No,
it's
you're
closed,
standing
bro.
up there with
yeah,
you're just
It's a closed little thing that.
Yeah,
it's,
but still, it's
and then I could just feel this
people jump
tower
off of there.
No, bro, that was
moving like this sideways. So after my second song, I went to the other DJ. I was like, "Come, you're playing now," but I'm done. I took my USB.
you're probably getting sick, bro.
and I
Playing
went
like
back
this.
down, and I was like, "I'm finished. I'm not DJing. I'm not finishing this." No.
Yeah, no.
Couldn't.
That's a.
That's pretty shit, eh?
Yeah, no, but like, oof. Can you imagine DJing like?
But
a-
why? Who are you DJing for? The Oaks up top.
No, it was the
Yeah, there was-
adrenaline's.
Yeah, there was a dance floor up there.
Was it? How big is that thing up top there?
It's not that big now.
There was a dance
Like
floor
you
up
would,
there.
you would at least fit at least like 30 people up there.
Oh,
30
okay.
or 25 people
Jeez.
you would feed up the
But remember, they're going in the club and they're going up there, up and down, whatever. Probably had to pay gang to go up.
Actually, I don't know.
But you didn't pay out because you were DJing.
No, I would never go up there, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't know how much.
No,
it
no,
is.
no. That's not something I'll do.
Mm.
But I do want to do a bungee jump. What's that one by Plet?
No, that's in
No,
George.
that-
Didn't Shane and
Dude,
George?
that's like-
Shane and
That's in
Arcadia do
George,
it?
isn't it?
No, that's
It's
Soweto.
in
No.
George, I think.
Soweto.
It's
The
in
one on the
George.
bridge,
It's
not
in
the
George.
one in
It's
the...
in George.
Oh.
Is it in George?
Mm.
Oh yeah,
The
that.
high one that Uncle Kevin Chad did.
Yeah. I thought that was nice on the Plet side. Anyways, I want to do that, but
No
Yeah.
ways.
eventually.
Still on events.
I think you might be right.
Kevin, are you still doing that events course? Or you done?
No, I'm done.
You're
I
done.
got my certificate for that, yeah.
So we just wanted to share one experience we had together, Kevin and I in Schlanga. I was literally on the
We're
beach
saying names, no names.
and
No names.
I could
no.
throw the name out there.
No.
so
It's only 2 words, but
I'm blooming on the beach, Mshlanga, and Kevin calls me and he's like, turn around. I was like, nah, this guy's playing with me. But then I'm like, how does he know I'm here?
Yeah, I was on the same beach, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, nah, I'm here, bro, I'm right here. And I'm like, nah, no, you're not. And then I
You know how
turn
many
around.
times I try to get
And
your
then
attention?
he was in his apartment on the building.
Oh,
And he's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
so I
wasn't on
turn
the beach,
around
wasn't on the beach.
and he's like, look straight. And I'm like, just keep in mind, I'm alone on this section on the beach. That's why he can see me. But now he's telling me to look
Yeah, I
at
saw-
10
I saw-
skyscrapers in front of me. And he's
I
like,
saw a
I'm on
story.
this one.
I saw a story. of
yeah.
yours.
And he's like, no
Yeah.
ways. So eventually I figure out where he is, on what building, what floor, what are, and he's like, whatever. And he comes down to the beach, we chat. And then from there we're like, chai. Now we have to
The
jail
whole
every
week,
night.
bro, the whole week.
It was Jaden, Kevin, Miggs, and I.
Yeah, you had the silver with.
Yeah. And every night we went bottle store and we just bar hop. And the last night we bar hopped like 5 bars, and then we were like, hey, where are we gonna find our last place? And we see a name, we go there, and you can't see anything. And they say, okay, 50, $100 entrance, whatever. And then we get in.
Oh, I actually have 2 stories.
Yeah.
I
Away.
have 2 stories.
Oh,
with
wait.
us, yeah.
And we don't know this place, so we go in, we pay, and then
Dibs.
then they're like, go through that door. And we look at each other like, what fucking door? So we open this door. It's a dark hallway, no windows, and there's just a door on the other side. But you can't hear anything still. So we go in, we're like, oh, this is dodgy as fuck. And we just open this door, and it's an underground club, bro. 2 stories. And we're like, what the fuck?
Okay.
that's fucking.
So-
It
insane.
was the coolest thing ever. And then we stayed awake and got fucked up, and we stayed awake till morning sunrise on the fucking.
I have to do that.
Then this guy was it
What type of
Jaden?
club is it?
Was it Jaden?
What type of club is?
Uh,
Sorry,
it
what
was
type
co-
of
it
club
was
is?
commercial.
Someone ended up passing up in the bushes.
Who?
Jay, who was that?
What?
Oh yeah. Jay.
What happened? Oh, I was in the dustbin. He was in the
Yeah,
bush.
you
That
were-
photo. I was
You
passed
were
out in
you were
dustbin.
sitting in the dustbin or something like that, and Jay was in the bush. We have a photo of it, but
Yeah.
I don't know where that photo is. I don't
He's
know
gonna
where it is, but yeah.
No, Alex is gonna
We'll
put it
put
up
the
on the
photo
screen.
up,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I won't find that.
No,
Nah, you will.
We don't even
We
know
will.
who has
You will.
it.
We
You
will.
will. You
We
will.
will.
You will.
I don't
Ah,
even
that says
think I've
good, bro.
seen it, bro. That was it.
So yeah, and then we stay, and then Jaden.
Alex
on the
is
fucking-
driving. Remember that. Eh?
Jaden. Oh,
Okay,
this
but
guy.
you know the club
Oh,
that
yeah,
you're
it's
talking
water,
about?
it's
Yeah,
water,
yeah.
it's
I've
water.
got a story about that. I've got
It's
a story
water.
about that club.
Yeah.
But you
speaking to
you can carry on there.
Okay, yeah. So we go to the pier. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Jaden.
Oh, yeah, playing hot. What was it? Hot box. Yeah. No, what's the song called? That's what is that song called?
Oh, the box.
Tunnel
The
vision.
box.
Yeah.
They're not hot box.
So we on the pier. So we on the pier. Jaden decides to hop over the fencing on the pier, bruh. Pool's drunk.
Oh wow.
Pool's drunk.
I've got 3 stories.
And he's
now.
just
No,
sitting-
I've got 4. I've got 4 stories now.
And he's
Everything's
just-
coming back to me.
And he's just sitting there on the edge, and I was like, I'm so drunk right now. It's like, hey, you know what?
That week was too much. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the first story at the club that Alex said already.
Did you play any music? Did you DJ that time?
No, I didn't DJ. No,
This was like
'cause I
2
don't- I
years
don't have-
ago. 3 years.
3 years ago.
Yes.
3 years ago probably.
Yo,
Probably
that's
4 now.
long.
Sure.
You don't have what?
Oh, I don't have connections down there that well this year. So
Bro, you know what you've played at more than enough places. You don't need connections.
yeah, I know. But
You can just call someone and say, "Is there a Tate open?
that
Do you have a
easy.
residence?" No, but you buy
yeah, I know.
ask,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
No, yeah,
But
that, yeah.
I took
You will find
I
a
took-
place.
Hello,
I'm DJ Falcon. I've played at
Oh,
Jinx.
DJ
I used to be a resident at Jinx. I know how to play fucking music. Just know that I am currently better. Just know that I am currently better than the guy that's playing there right now. So, would you like to pay me
Okay, no, listen.
for an hour of work?
Okay, and then also, do you want to pay for my airplane ticket as well?
No, but I'm saying while you were there, all you had to do is make one phone call. I bet you would have found something.
Okay, well maybe I don't know.
That would have been sick.
But
Speak a bit more.
so at this club, so we didn't know this club at all. First time ever going there. Didn't know any of the clubs there. So now we go in this line. We get to the line, and then they ask for our ID, and obviously we were all like under the age of 18. I think we were all like 17 or.
Yeah.
And this one guy comes up to us and he says, no, I know the bouncer as well, this and that and that. And he was like, don't worry, I'll get you guys in. Tells the bouncer, let these 4 O's in. Done. We go past the bouncer, and then now we get to this lady. The lady says, 150 Rand entrance. And we're like, okay, O's, I don't have money on me. We all didn't have money on us. The same guy, comes up to us again and says, don't worry, I got you. He pays for all of us, all 4, and then we walk in like nothing happened.
And we were like, what the fuck?
What, did he come back to you after?
No, and then in the club, Jaden got like a few O's to get him like free drinks, and not like cheap free drinks. It was like very expensive drinks. And also myself, I also got like a few free drinks. Like we all, like everything there. We walked in there with like 0 Rand.
I had a good
And
night.
we
Just
came
remember,
out
this is-
with Alex in the dustbin and Jaden in the bush. It was a bloody good night.
Oh, fuck, I forgot.
Okay, and then I've got like
No,
3
the
other
bull.
stories quickly.
The bull.
The bull, I don't remember the bull.
At the end of the night, the waiter goes to Jaden and says,
Oh yes, I remember
You-
that. Do you remember? Okay.
Was
so-
it you?
No, it wasn't me. Oh, it was me. Yeah, it was
comes
me.
to Kevin. So they're buying Kevin free drinks. Oh yeah. So that guy's gone now. Comes to Kevin. Oh yeah, you owe 600 Rand.
Or
No,
was
how
it-
much?
I don't remember the price.
Okay, I
but
don't think it was 600,
The
but
waiter
still.
comes up to me and says, "Okay, cool. That guy that was supposed to pay left,
Oh yeah.
so you have to pay now."
And then why did you say?
So
why did you
I said, no, I'm not paying.
I didn't
And
buy
then
it.
they were following me around. So I said, okay, cool. Let me go maneuver through people quickly. So he loses me. As soon as he loses me, I went so fast out that club because it was like closing time already. So
But bro, what they couldn't have done anything.
no, I don't know, but they
'Cause
were
they-
irritating me. The waiter was just following me the whole time. But
That is pretty shit.
and then this other one,
Especially when you're aligned tips.
yeah. So now Miguel, you guys all know Miguel De Silva. So
Yeah.
we're
Shout
busy chilling on the lifeguard deck, and we ended up catching this.
Oh,
Remember?
it's like a sea cockroach thing.
Yeah, that you find in the sand.
Yeah.
So I gave Miguel one, and I was like, "I'll give you 100 Rand if you eat this thing. If you take a bite of it and you chow it and you swallow it."
But Miguel's the guy to ask.
And he did it.
Of course he did.
We've got a video. We've got a video of it.
It's $100.
No, but it was so because in the video you can see as soon as he takes a bite of it, it squirts like it just with all the
It was a
juices.
sea cockroach, my guy.
Did you
It
give
was
him
so
cash?
bad. Yeah, I did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also would have been touched if you didn't give him cash for that, eh?
No, but
Yeah,
also
but
you
he
must
probably would
remember.
have brought it up eventually if you didn't. beg
No,
him.
you understand I'm mortally drunk.
Yeah.
And you
it
know
was
Miguel
bad.
when he's in that state.
So
bad.
after that,
he
we
switches off.
after this is 1 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night, whatever. Jaden, Kevin, Mix, and I now 4 guys drunk on the beach alone. No one, no security, nothing on the pathways. All of us are so drunk we're running around trying to catch crabs. Miguel tries to catch his crab, can't catch it. Then he gets sand and he like aims at this crab, bro. And he throws the sand at the crab, right? And he's like, I caught it. And we're all like, yeah, because we're so drunk. Then he goes, yeah, and then all of a sudden Miggs is in the air and he just stomps this crab to death, bro. I was like, what the fuck did you just do, dog? I was like, man, it was
like,
so
we
deep,
We
bro.
all went so quiet after that. We're like, no way.
That was
just
deep,
did
bro.
that.
That was deep.
No way.
We're
We're
like-
so happy just to catch a crab. Now you gotta kill it.
Yeah.
No ways.
So
Yeah.
then now we were touched.
Yeah.
We were upset. Now we're walking, just 4 gents walking, all quiet, bro. Saying nothing, bro. And Mick just goes, gents, I'm sorry. And then
Okay.
and because I was drunk, I got emotional. I was like, bro, I was a counselor on a camp and I play with crabs with kids. And you had to kill this crab. And
Also, such an Alex thing to do.
yeah, but I mean, it's a live thing, man. How do
Okay,
you know?
So now we're gonna go to the Hooters
Please.
time.
Oh, fuck,
Now this is a story and a half.
Take a sip.
Right. So now we met this one friend like halfway, the week that we were there. He took us to his parents' house. Yeah, man's had money. But anyway, so we went to Hooters, and we were just busy having the wings there. We were busy.
Sorry.
We ordered the
busy-
beer tower.
The beer
things.
tower, yeah. And then we had the wings and everything, but it was hot there.
Yeah.
All of us, we
Imagine.
were like, it looked like we just came from a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like it was so bad. But, so he decides to go up to these girls, and he ends up getting with one. Like, congrats to him. He ends up getting with one.
But in the
But
middle,
now-
in the middle of Hooters,
Yeah, in the middle
in the middle of all the
Hooters,
tables, people are chowing, whatever.
Yeah, and
And
his
that's
families.
still a family restaurant.
Yeah,
That's
his
still a family
families,
restaurant.
everything.
There's this drunk girl chowing this shit, yeah.
So yeah, and also he was absolute, like he was so gone with alcohol and all that.
What's his name again?
You can relax. You can relax.
I'll just
Uh,
bleep. I'll bleep.
So then after he just chowed this one, after he just kissed this one girl. No,
Chow.
I don't know if anyone knows.
Chow.
But
Do the roar.
Do the raw.
so after he just kissed this one girl, he ends up throwing up right at her feet. And these other two
But
girls
that
right
proper
there.
projectile.
Yes, yeah.
In the middle of Hooters.
What
And
a
then
villain.
eating.
And then
That's
like
a villain thing to do, bro.
And then those girls went away, and there was like 5 of them. So we were all like, oh, where we got girls to chill with at the beach, this and that, you know, have a good time after Hooters. And then no, man has to throw up. So, they left, and then all those Hooter girls came up to him with a mop and everything else, and they said, clean.
There's this drunk guy still vomits on his mouth in the middle of Hooters. Trying to.
But imagine,
Bruh.
imagine someone out of the friendship circle that was just eating at the restaurant, so romantic.
Romantic.
It wasn't romantic.
Romantic.
They're kissing
Imagine,
one.
cowing a girl, bro.
Okay,
How's
but
that
either way,
romantic? It's
straight
not like there's
afterwards-
candles on their table.
Straight after, but straight afterwards makes eye contact.
No, I'm
but
about to
just-
give you a rose, bro.
Just
Like,
imagine watching that from the side, bro.
No, bro.
But just imagine.
As he stops kissing
Imagine
her, he
you
has
are the
to
guy
vomit.
chowing your food and you're looking towards the bar, these two are kissing, and all of a sudden he pukes on her.
That's what I'm
Imagine
saying. That's
seeing
a
that while
wild
you're sipping
story.
your beer. It's
That's
just
a
like-
wild story.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Hold on,
Well,
hold
yeah, guys, that was. Playing games during a podcast.
No, man, I just opened the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Kevin, before we end off, is there any advice you would like to give to us and our viewers?
Advice.
In
Yeah.
terms of
Just advice, just how you live life. Anything.
What's your actually that's not
Okay.
just your
So
Just we're gonna do that with every guest.
yeah that's
Okay.
like I like it.
Advice.
Advice to us and our guests, please.
Did we do that with Brennan?
Yeah. I
Okay.
did it with Brandon. That's
yeah,
Oh yeah, just advice.
so there's one thing like that, like confidence, like also like confidence and not being lazy most of the time, and just confidence is always key. Like when you
confidence
See-
is key, DJ Falcon.
Yeah, confidence is key. What?
no,
Thumbnail.
so like when approaching someone, or like even if he's like a big guy, or not like meaning like muscular, but like up there,
Dominant.
famous,
Someone that's
or
intimidating.
like
Someone that's
famous or
intimidating.
intimidating. Don't be intimidated. Like have confidence. Go up to the person and be like, "How's it? But my name is Kevin, DJ Falcon, blah, blah,"
There we go.
and
bro.
talk. Like even with like business, anything like that. Go up to. Don't be scared. Like have that braveness in yourself and just go at it.
Good fucking advice.
That was fucking awesome.
Good
Thank you, Kevin.
advice.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin, for being our
Thanks,
guest on Speaking.
DJ Falcon.
Guys, thanks
DJ
for having
Falcon.
me.
Shout out.
DJ
That's
Falcon,
him.
that's me. Cheers, guys.
Shots.
Out.